Hi, I'm Elise, and I'm one of the Bibliomaniacs. So the book I'm going to be reviewing today is Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer, who is Jodi Picoult's daughter, which is the sequel to Between the Lines. So in the first book, there's the character named Delilah who falls in love with a fairy tale prince, which I'm pretty sure we can all relate to. But then Delilah discovers that Oliver, the prince, is talking back to her when she talks to him, and he wants out of the book, and of course she wants him to come out of the book too. So at the end of the first book, he does come out of the book, and that's what the second book is about. It's about how Oliver and Delilah are learning how to deal with their new life, and how Edgar, the author's son, has taken the place of Oliver inside the storybook and how he's dealing with that. The first thing I want to talk about is the cover of this book. I love the cover of this book. It's so sweet, and Talia, the other bibliomaniac, can agree. I wasn't a big fan of the first cover because I'm not a big fan of covers with faces on them because it doesn't allow the reader to imagine their faces. On a related note though, Off the Page, just like the first one, has like beautiful little illustrations throughout the whole book, which gives the book a more childish and innocent tone. But because it's a YA book, teenagers are also able to relate to that, and that's what I love about this series, because there's something for everyone. I'd read this book when I was a freshman in high school, and I absolutely loved the first book, and I carried it around everywhere I went and read it so many times. And then I hadn't realized there was a sequel coming out. And then when I read Off the Page, I was very excited, but as I was reading it, I could feel myself morphing back into my little freshman self, crying pitifully out for Oliver, because that's how good it was. It does not disappoint. Another thing I wanted to discuss was Delilah versus Julie, Delilah's best friend. Delilah has Oliver, the prince, whereas Julie starts having feelings for Edgar, the boy that Oliver had been based off of. When I read Between the Lines, I had felt a very deep connection with Delilah, but in Off the Page, I feel a deeper connection to Julie. This may be because of the fact that I got annoyed with Delilah at times because she was teaching Oliver how to be a teenager. She would be like, oh, teenagers need to go to their room and whine and disrespect their parents, and it just felt very irritating to have Delilah say these things about teenagers and not liking how Oliver was trying to live his life in the real world. Whereas Julie is a little bit more out there and is more open-minded and humorous to everyone, and she goes for what she wants. So I appreciate that in Julie. And she's the one with the sad love story in Off the Page. Because the motto of the book, everyone deserves a happy ending, Julie does not exactly get hers, so I feel for Julie. And since her love story is kind of on a cliffhanger, we might get a third book. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye!